Biological boys will not be in the change room with biological girls.
On October 17th, Scott Moe made that promise, declaring it is his Saskatchewan party's first order of business, saying they would establish a policy that would restrict students' use of change rooms in schools to the sex assigned at birth.
This is just a step backwards.
Now, post-election, people are hoping for a pause.
It does seem like Scott Moe is just pushing trans kids farther into mental health, struggles.
This family moved into Saskatoon from a rural area to escape transphobia the 12-year-old was facing. Now they worry about having to move again.
We should just have neutral spaces for kids that are non-binary, transgender. And this just moves the mark farther and farther away from spaces that can include everybody, ultimately.
I spoke to many trans teens and their families about this. A trans girl in a Saskatoon school told me she worries for her safety, changing in a boys' change room. A mom of another trans teen told me she's considering leaving the province entirely should this policy become the law.
From self-harm and suicide.
This outgoing Regina City Councillor wrote a letter to Moe and didn't hold back his feelings.
Essentially what I said is, I believe that you're intellectually and politically impotent because you cannot handle these serious issues, and you deserved it.
It is going to be dark.
2S LGBTQ+ groups are also voicing their opposition.
We know that he's discriminating the most for the most vulnerable people.
This University of Saskatchewan professor worries about the future.
Saskatchewan now remains an outlier, continuing to put forth anti-trans policies.
For now, it's a waiting game to see if this is in fact the new Sask Party government's first order of business. Pradish Dayal, CBC News, Saskatoon.